Welcome back. This is tips for beginning pool players. All right, so if you are fairly new to the game and you want to fit in with the cool kids, then make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out the algorithm, helps spread this information around to everyone, and you also want to continue watching future videos. Every day I have new videos coming out, and you want to be kind of involved with the community if you want to continue to improve past the beginner level to intermediate to advanced. You know, it's all a progression. But yeah, here we go with the break. I'll just be breaking and running out this 9-ball rack while we talk a little bit to, my more modestly skilled players who are, maybe you're meeting up with some people at the pool hall, you're hanging out at a bar, maybe you got bamboozled into joining a pool league, and you don't want to just be the scourge of the team every time you play and have people rolling their eyes at you every time you go to the table. None of us want that. It's not what we strive for when we try to play pool. We want to have fun. We want to enjoy ourselves, but we want to, perform at least to a somewhat decent level. Now, the first thing that most beginning players do incorrectly, I would say, is they get down on the shot, they line it up, they do their best to aim, and then they just stab at the cue ball as hard as they can, like they're, in the Middle Ages and they're trying to defend their castle from oncoming attacks of savages. It's like, no, it's not a power game. All right, it's not aggressive. So you don't want to use power in your shots if you're new to the game. That's a little bit more of an intermediate thing when you want to try to manipulate the cue ball by hitting it at a certain speed, a certain spin, etc. and so on. Just work on hitting it smoothly and softly and stay down. See how I stay down on the shot and just kind of hold my follow through. And I don't have to hit it very hard. Nice and easy. Find the spot, find the aiming point. And I kind of pull it back. Sometimes I pull it back. That's not fundamentally correct. But you want to hold your follow through, and you just want to concentrate on getting your pool cue to move in a nice straight line. You want to be nice and smooth. You're not trying to stab it and kill it. Okay, you just smooth and steady and even, and stay down on your shot. Don't jump up from your shot after you shoot it. Hold your follow through, and see there, I did it good. See how I held it after I accelerated forward. I held the follow through, stayed down on the shot, and even the advanced player knows to do that, even though they might not have to stay down as long because they know they're going to make the shot. They've done it hundreds of thousands of times before, so you might not notice it as prominently with a super advanced professional player, but even they will do it just intuitively. Stay down on their shot, follow through, and one of the most difficult things is to maintain an even, straight pool stroke when you're trying to use more power to draw the ball or something like that, and it tends to jar a little bit. Also, you want to keep your bridge hand steady. See how the bridge hand needs to be anchored against the felt in more than one spot. It needs to have at least 3 points of contact. And if your bridge hand is moving around and when you go to shoot, it's like moving one way or another, you're like steering the shot, or you can't have that. You want to keep your whole entire movement as simple and robust and compact as possible. I'm a taller guy, so it's a little bit tougher. I got longer limbs and more going on. It's not ideal to be super tall, but it can still, work. Just depends on how much you want to practice and how much you want to work at it. But see, look at these slow, easy shots, just kind of easy, just kind of moving the ball around the table. Nothing has to be slamming it around, and you really don't have to hit it hard. So just work on that first of all. Just work on hitting it soft and easy, holding your follow through, keeping a solid bridge hand, and staying down on your shot. And even if you miss, just kind of observe where the tip of your cue is pointed after the shot, and that'll give you the first steps to getting better.